What is up? What is up? Hey, yeah, so it is October 3rd. Haven't broadcasted in a while. Figured I'd get back to it. So, just taking a look at the chart, SPX. Here, we can see that this day right here made a low, took out the low of the day, and then immediately shot up and have been going up ever since. We did break out, had a nice gap open, but then came back down. Did rally in the afternoon though. So right now, looks like we're set to open somewhere right around in here, like 67.23 in the S&P 500. Let me do something here real quick. I want to put these guys onto that chart right there. Go ahead and put IV products over there too. Okay. We can put in play over here too, just so they're all on the same tab. Okay. So we're going to take a look at some futures. Excuse me. Bless me. Thank me. Bless me. Thank me. Thank me. Okay. Let's get Motive Wave started so we can start to read some order flow. Let's see. Okay, so let's take a look at these futures. Right here, we can see gold. Gold had a nice sell-off yesterday. And take a look at a longer-term chart. Let's go ahead and take a look at a daily. Of course, gold on a run. How high it goes, who the heck knows? But gold on a run up. Let's take a look. Silver is going to be doing the same thing. As our current currencies, as the dollar gets devalued, people are fleeing and heading into heading into precious metals. So that's what's going on there. So it's interesting. If we take a look at our bonds right here, these are going to be the 30 years. You'd figure the interest rates would cause these to go up when, a couple of weeks ago when the Fed lowered the interest rate. This was the day the Fed lowered rates. You can see we haven't made it back to that point. And I know a lot of people were anticipating that the bonds and the notes would actually go up. But they really haven't since then. You see right here's Fed Day in the notes. Mortgage prices are still expensive. Interest rates are still high on 30-year mortgages because of that. Looks like we did hit some resistance right here. This line right here. So we're looking at like 112 and 31/19 is a pretty good resistance point right there. So, I mean, right now you could say you're short just a little bit, possibly, if you wanted to make a play in that. Let's go to ES. Down here in the bottom corner. And let's go ahead and take a look at this one on an hourly. And we can see. So the market just opened. And so let's see right there, and all-time highs was hit just this morning, pulled back from the all-time highs. So that was a complete round trip. At the open, market dropped from 67.30 area all the way down to 66.90s. That was a 40-point drop, made a full recovery within 24 hours. Let's see what happens again if we sell off again. And see. Let's take a look at UVXY here real quick. So UVXY, this is a short-term volatility futures product. You can see that that is trading at 1042. Down a little bit. Let me take a look at what these options. I am in a just rolling down some cover calls here in UVXY. So yeah, that is, these are ready to be rolled. You see here, let's go back to the analyze here. And looks like we are about to hit all-time highs in the SPX. We shall see. So we've got these options right here. Sold those for $148. Got two of the 15s. Got those for $78. Those are going out. I'm gonna have to roll those out. I did my daily automated trades, where most of the money comes from. So, $15. We did make about 260 on that one, of course. Because we are covered, UVXY has gone down. We bought the UVXY a while ago. So, what we're going to look to do is we're going to look to roll this one. We got the 15 and the 16. So we're going to say let's buy back the $15. We've got two of those. And let's roll these out. Let's say we want to go out to this November expiration. And we could get credit right there. Let me see how much credit we've actually taken in on these guys. Let's see. Is that in one of these? Nothing there. Here we go. So far in this buy program, we've taken in $1,157. The loss that we are marking on the actual stock right now is $2,000. Okay. So we're going to need to roll this one. We could roll that to the 15, and that will give us a credit after we buy back. If we buy back these for 21 cents, so what we could do is say, do we want to drop down? So 1,157 times 3. Let me see. Clear. 1,157 times 3 is going to be, not 3, divided by 3, sorry. 1,157 divided by 3 is going to put us at 385. So our average price was 1766. So our break-even point, so 1766 minus 385. Oh, all-time highs in the S&P 500. Okay. So our average price was $17.66. Let me get another calculator out here. 1766 minus 3.85. So our break even right now is $13.81. So if we can sell an option at $14. So the $14, yep, that would, let's see. Let's see. Of course, that'll give us another credit. That'll drop the cost basis down quite a bit. Okay. Let's go ahead and see if we can sell that one. Sell that one. Okay, so that'll give us 97 credit. Let's see if we can get that one off. Wow. Strategy builder. And we're going to go back out to the 21st. We'll do that one. We will select this account and we'll do this 2 times. So it's going to give us 97 if we can get filled on that. Impressive, impressive, impressive move. See, I just kind of wonder, where is the money coming from to buy the stocks up like this? Well, it's obviously coming from the monetary supply of the Federal Reserve Bank. Anybody that thinks that they're for you is wrong. For certain, because they are not. They are not. This is definite evidence of that. Okay, so we got that one filled at 97 cents. Let's go ahead and we'll do a strategy builder here because we got the 16. So we need to buy that one back. We'll go back out to that same expiration there. Let me see. We're just going to go ahead and just say, hey, let's get this one there, break even 2. And get that one for 103. Transmit. Okay, see if we can get that for 103. So it was 97 cents. Okay. Broke to all-time highs, kind of selling off a little bit. There's some big sellers coming in. Let me put you on the order flow. Let me see, what are you looking at? Oh, you're looking over here at the futures. Okay. Let's see. Let's get you on. Let's see if we can get you on the order flow. Let's capture. What do we have? cancel. That's the order flow. Then move that into the screen there. Yep, there we go. So we can see, let's go and see this one. The big sellers came in right there, and it could have been stop losses, could have been something. Looks like we went in. There was a big order that came in, passive seller, obviously. Came in, hit that one, and then took off to the downside with some big orders hitting on the way down. Okay. Let me see. I want to go out further with that one before that one fills. Let's cancel that. Let's go ahead and let's cancel that one. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and let's do a strategy builder. Let's buy this one back. Let's go out to 70 days, 77 days. There is not a lot of volume on these guys. Give us a little bit more credit and take us out to 21 days. See if that'll fill. See if that'll fill at the mid. $151. That's 105 days out for 151 credit. I don't know. We shall see. Let's see. Let's see what we are looking at as far as some SPXs here. See if we want to do I'm going to go ahead and sell some puts here. Let's go ahead. Let's do an instant order. We're going to go ahead. Let me see, that one's 90. I would love to get the 67. Yeah, let's go ahead. I would love to get the 67.70 for 80 cents. I would like to do that, but $0.80 call. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we could. I think we should sell a couple puts here first. I don't know. I very well could run down. Let's go ahead. We'll say lots of IV today. It's market's kind of far away. And let's go ahead and let's go ahead and sell some calls up here. All right. Okay. So let's go back to SPXY. And I'm no good. Okay, so it looks like, did we get a... Okay. Did we get a fill on that one? Doesn't look like it. Anyways, let's see. I gotta switch you guys back to toss so we can take a look at what we're looking at here. And I need to say, hey, Thinkorswim main. Okay. So we went on ahead, 0 DTE. We did a short strangle right here. No, wrong expiration. This one here. So we sold this guy. And let's go ahead and let's just delete all these things. We don't need them. So sold 2 of those guys. Let me see if we look at that. We got that one for 95 cents. And we did the 66.65. So we sold that one for 80 cents. 2 of those. So if we take a look at the risk graph right here, we gotta put this one up further up. You can look at the skew, that's very telling. But, so this is a risk graph. Of course, these are going to carry a 1.5x stop loss, which means there's already an order set to get out if, so this trade was for 95 cents. 1.5x is going to be $2.35. If this option reaches $2.35, we will exit that. We will exit that position right there, this one. Right now, a 10-point move would stop us out. A 10-point move up would stop us out. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at, let's get a smaller time frame here. And I do not want to look at extended trading. Well, I guess that's good. That's going to help us out. But we're going to take a look at this on like a 5-minute chart. Okay. And if a 10-point move would stop us out to the long side, let's go ahead and let's take a look at that Analyze tab here, 665. We got that one for 80 cents, so that stop's going to be $2. You can see now that a move to the downside is going to be, of course, we're going to get IV expansion, so that's not necessarily the case, but we can see the distance from where this option is right here at 665, 66.65. If we say, well, where's the option that's going to be? It's going to be 67. That's a 35-point move to the downside. And that would stop us out if we got a 35-point move to the downside. More realistically, because we would get IV expansion, probably a 25 to 30 cent move down, if it all happens pretty quickly. So we can see this option is already up worth $1. So we're down, roughly to buy at the ask. Then we're looking at, it's about 10 cents higher than where we got it in at. Okay. Now we also have this trade right here. So let's go ahead and let's add this one in. This is an auto trade, 67.30. If VIX drops, we just go ahead and we enter this one. This is a buy trade. And we'll say sell 30, 67, 60. Sell that one. So if we look at this guy right here, you see this is what we're looking at. And we got into that one for 1760. Okay. Right now we are up roughly about $107. 1760 is going to be the complete risk on the trade. That is if it pins 67.30, which it very well could do. Looks like of course, as time goes by, this trade is going to morph into something drastically different. All right. Let's go ahead and let's go to 0DTE.com. And this is a good thing to monitor. Yeah. Let me go ahead and pull this one up if I can. Chrome. Let me see if it's going to be on that one. Okay, here we go. Let's pull that one up to the top. This is 0DTESPX.com. I don't know who made it, but this is a very good thing, and you should definitely support this guy. This is very cool, especially for 0DTE traders. And what we can see here is SPX is going to be in blue. So what we're looking at here is the SPX expected move. So that's going to be basically the straddle price. So we'll go here and we'll say, let's go back here to the Analyze tab. Go there to the Analyze tab and we'll say this is going to be the expected move right here. The at the money straddle price. So right now we are at 67.35. Yeah, so we can pull this back up. Let's see. And we can see this one here in the maroon is going to be $20.70. So yeah, that's going to be the expected move. This black line is actually the all out of the money option prices on the 0DTE time frame. So you take what's going on here is he's taking all of these prices, and adding them up, and you can see that the expected move in these, they kind of move together. At some points they get out of whack though. Like right now you can see that the expected move is greater than the out of the money options. So what does that necessarily means is that that of course the at the money options, or the closer to the money options, are more expensive than the out of the money options, relatively speaking, between them. So that is a very cool graphic. Sometimes this distance can get pretty wide. Okay. So far we're doing pretty good on our short options. This trade, of course, this trade's not looking the greatest. If we look at both of these all on here, we can see, yeah, our max loss would take place at 67.20. that would be somewhere around a $1,300 to $1,400 loss. These would be the best case scenario to end up here. But lots of trades are going to take place through the day. I'll be right back. Let's go ahead. We'll put you on 1 minute here. Okay. Right. Big drop back through 6730. Let's see. I'm going to go back over here to this guy here. And let's say if we go like this, what happens? Okay, so we got to go. Okay, so let's go to motive wave. Okay. Big sell, that was big volume. Hit into a big volume area. Could have been stops below this. Could have been stops below that got hit. Took us down that quickly, that fast. And it just kind of, I like to call it the Richter scale effect, where it just kind of oscillates back and forth around these key volume areas here. Let's take let me see if we can get a closer look on the volume profile chart. Let me see, we're going to be looking for the 15-minute volume profile. And, oh, what happened there? When did the volume profile go away? Anyways. Okay. Didn't that happen on all of them? No. Back through the open. Okay. All studies. What happened? Let's see. Yes, we want to switch back to that one. Come on. Okay. Okay. let's just put another ES up here. Okay. Let's go ahead and do template. We want this one here. Okay. So we're going lower. Sorry, so we got a 15-point drop. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this guy back up. So yeah, from high to low, 67.40 down to 67.24. That was a 15-point drop. And you can see this one really didn't expand in premium at all. If we look at this one, we got this one for 80 cents. And if we go to the add simulated trades, we can see this one, 66.65, is only at 85 cents. So that 25-point drop really didn't do much to us. That's pretty good, at least on that option. Let's see if we got that one is still loading the volume imprint, and I really hate Motive Wave. I've got to find something else as far as a futures trading platform, because I will tell you, man, I'll tell you, it's not great, man. It's very fiddly, and lots of stuff always happens with it. Let's take the extended session off. And now it's got to load the volume imprint data again. You really need to think about getting another chart. Like seriously, this is trash. This is trash. I mean, to wait this long for something to load up. I do not recommend Motive Wave. Like at all. Like even the slightest bit. Look at this. What is this? Just friggin' stop it. Yeah, let's get rid of you. No, don't want to save it. You friggin'. Look at how long it's taking to load the volume profile. Anyways, let's do something else. Let's put some. Let's go ahead and let's just say. What's that called? Let's go and get some. Get some music going. Let's see if that loaded up. I don't know if that music's too loud. It might be. Let me go ahead and I want to try to load some pivot points onto this. I'll use swatch the order flow.
Order filled. Order filled.
So you're gonna hear order flow, or order completed, all that kind of stuff. What that is yeah, I run a hedge fund. I can't tell you what those are. Those are proprietary. If you would you can join the hedge fund. You can leave a comment. I make about, hedge funds return about 30% a year. You know, this year I'm up 20% so far. So you can get in touch. You can get in touch with me if you'd like to get some more information about that. Just leave a comment. See, some big orders fired off right around in this region. Let's see. So we got, I see, how big is this one? 61. There's a big book right there. Some big orders right down there. Let's see. This one is going to be 67, like 67, 89 area. How big is that one? We got 141, 190 up there. That's not huge. This one's going to be 67, 63. Let's see, what do we got down there? Only 102. It's not huge. I believe that we did come down. There does look as if there is some buyers in this region looking to support the market. I believe this stuff right up here was sold off quickly into this order here. I believe these were passive stop losses that hit in this region right here as it crossed down below this consolidation right there. Kind of a choppy market. today. Good for selling. Let me see if... Let's go ahead and add... I want to add some Camarilla points. Pivot points. Camarilla, good. Let's go ahead and add that one. So we got opposing 15-minute tails there. Oh, let me switch over to that. Sorry. Opposing 15-minute tails on that. Okay, right there. Of course, right now we are hanging around the 6730 area, which would be the max loss. Which would be the max loss on this one. Max loss of $1,300 so far at this point. I'd like to show you the options that I am short out of the money. Got two short, 66, 65. This one right here is at 65 for that put side. We got that one for 80, so we're doing pretty good on that one. We've got the 67.60, 75 cents. We sold that one for 95, so we're doing pretty good on that. Let us check. Let me see. I need to have this one on all the time. And if we look here, so I don't even know, like, I need to turn that down on my side. That's just too loud. Let me see. Okay. We want it. Okay, I don't know. We'll see how that works out. As we can see, premiums are dropping pretty rapidly. I would not mind to get, okay. I'm going to go ahead and just say here, I'm going to go ahead and sell two more puts.
Order partially filled. Order partially filled. Order filled. Order filled.
That could be a bad idea, but we're going to do that. Let me show you. I probably should wait. Like, this would be a good area to do that. So I got that one for 85. Let me go ahead and say duplicate this, create duplicate, analyze that trade right there. And we're going to say we got this one for 85, but this one was now the 66.75. Okay. And got a lot of risk now. Be right back. Let me put you on. Okay. All right. Sorry. You know, it's morning time where I'm at. I'm on the East Coast or West Coast. So I wake up, drink coffee, and I gotta poop. Lunch. I gotta poop. Let us see. Right now, looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and we go to the analyze. This one here, what we got for that call, we got for 95, 67, 65 is worth 40 bucks right now. We're gonna buy back for that one, so we made 50 cents on that one.
Order cancelled. Order cancelled. Order filled. Order filled.
And
Order cancelled. Order cancelled. Order filled. Order filled.
let's see, 10. We're gonna need to get some. Four. Let's do 4.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Wing. Let's see, wing put. We need 4 of those. Hello?
Hi, I'm speaking to Jason.
Yeah, this is Jason.
Hi, Jason. My name is Kedar. I'm calling you from SafetyLearn. I'm a course advisor for the Microsoft
Order
AI
filled.
program.
Order filled.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes, it's a good time, right?
Not really. Can you call me back? Let me see. Is there any chance you could call me back later on this afternoon?
Which time, sir?
Pacific.
Sure. I can call you there. No problem.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much, Cutler. All right, bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Let us see.
Order filled. Order filled.
Yeah. All right, so. Lots of buyers coming in. Let's take a look at what the order flow is doing. Look at that. Pretty choppy here today. Pretty choppy. I think we got enough risk up there. Just hit the top to the tick, hit that order right there. I don't know if that was pulled or if that was actually hit and taken out. Doesn't look like it was hit. And it's kind of interesting that at this time that one came back down there. Very nice. We're not getting any real extended moves, which is good for premium selling. Did we ever get that UVXY off? No, we did not. Wonder. Okay. And actually, let me see. What did the volatility tracker do? So you got a nice little spike here, drop an IV, we're coming back up. spike down in IV. All right. $67.40. There is a lot going on up here. It's gonna be 67.40 in the SPX, but in the ES 67.80. I'm sure a lot of people would like to know why there is a difference between the futures and the actual cash market. So 67.90, that is this order right here. That's 200 contracts. 67.89 has got 156. We could be going up to that point. Yeah, of course, I don't like the fact that, yeah, we hit that. What time did we enter that one? 59. So we were still in that candle there. Anyways. I mean, it's not huge orders. I mean, it's greater than the average today. But to the downside, there's definitely more average to the downside. The average is greater. There is some big orders up here to the top, but you can see the average is smaller in the order book. I mean, it doesn't mean that much. Let me see. Report shows some news. Why are we not seeing? Reports show rain starting in about 3 hours here. Oh, just new highs on the day. Took out an order. Looks like we got that order right there. Either it dropped or it was pulled. Looks like we are going to 67.90 to hit that. Order. Let's see. Ukraine-Russian war latest. Huge explosion and attack on Kiev. Gas facility after Putin warns Trump of escalation. Okay. Okay. One's up to 235 now. It's not huge. It's not a huge order. Let us see. See what the volatility tracker's looking like. Hasn't been any decay since 10:27, so for about the last 7 minutes, no real decay. You see that a lot of decay took place.
Order filled. Order filled.
A load of decay took place as we went down. You can see now that there is a divergence here between the at the money options and the out of the money options. The at the money options have decayed a little bit, as the out of the money options have not really, kind of holding steady as far as prices are concerned.
Order filled. Order filled.
And just took a stop. As we continue higher, let us see. We are up above R4. Order flow. We did hit that 67.90. That order is still there, though. It actually went up a little bit. Looks like it was pulled. Okay, let me put this here. There we go. Oh, went up above that. This order was hit. I think a lot of it was pulled though, but that order was hit. So the 67.90 did get taken out. We are climbing higher. Looks like we are about to take a stop on a couple of orders here. You see we got 7 there that will stop out at $2. We are looking at, we look at Thinkorswim. This one will stop out if it hits $2. It's right there, and that's a pretty good size order. It is not the if this one gets up to 80, I'm going to go ahead and take that one. We're going to say I want to take the 67.70 if that one gets up to 80.
Order partially filled.
Yeah,
Partially filled.
just took a
Order filled.
big stop out there.
Order filled.
Yeah, and you can see that's nearly a 20-point move. If we take a look, not the market, watch the charts. From right here to here, 6743. Yeah, that's a 20-point move right there. All-time highs, Jackson. All-time highs. we are running higher. We don't want to do 4. We'll do 2 there. Yeah, I think probably hang on for a little bit. Pretty violent chop. Pretty violent chop. Just watching. Let's see what the flex grid looks like. So the up volume's not that large right there.
Order cancelled.
Neither we getting the ticks. Oh man, we are moving higher here. Let's go ahead and see. That one is for 80 right now. Just go ahead and see. This one is going for 80 right now. Let's go ahead and let's do it. Nah, I pulled back.
Order partially filled. Partially.
Got it for 70. I didn't want that one.
Order filled.
A little bit late on the draw on that one. Yeah.
Order cancelled. Order cancelled. Order filled.
Looks like it's. Let me see. Here's my. Yeah. Yes, not pretty. 67.24 to 67. Say 23-point move. So we have. Yeah. pretty swift moves this morning. I was like, yeah, we got pretty swift moves in both directions. Pretty swift moves in both directions. Yeah, man. Both directions. Moves in both directions. Yeah, swift moves in both directions. Yeah. That's some swift moves in both directions. Yeah, we got this. So if we look at this, we have one more call here. We're going to analyze that trade, but this one was the 67.80. Or no. Hold on, what was this one? 67, 65, 67, 70, right? 67, 70. And we got that one for 70 cents. So right now we are up 313 bucks. We can close that down if we wanted to. Of course, we will have some positive deltas come the afternoon. And if we go up to, I don't doubt we go up to 67. I think the farthest we'll go is about 67.50. I guess we could watch that Gamma Edge guy, see what he's saying. Looks like we are consolidating. What does the order book say? Order book. Let's see. We got things. We do 6,800. Got some, well, not massive. Above average. Yeah. Wonder if we hit up at 6,800 overnight. There's a possibility. Man. Looks like we are consolidating. I'm going to go ahead and try to buy some futures. Well, I mean, this would be the best point to buy. It would be 67.88. This would be a good place to, like, it pull back to around this 67.89 if we can get it at 67.90 to take us higher. But I don't think it's, I doubt it pulls back. It's pretty strong. Let's go ahead and let's see if we can get here at 67.91. I doubt we get it, but let's just see. So we got that there, trade comp here. Just to play a strictly directional play. And actually, we want to do this with a bracket. So we're going to cancel this. And do this one with a bracket. So we're going to say 67.92-ish. Yeah, let's do 67.92. So what that's going to do is we're going to say, let's put a stop at 67.85. Pull down to there. Oh, looks like we got in. Looks like we got in. Now let's go ahead and let's put a target up at 6,800. Okay. $40 per account in the micros. We're risking 35 though. I don't like that risk to reward. Maybe we can get some more. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go and buy some more if we get down to 67.89. I wonder if it'll allow me to do that. You see, if we get down to here,
Order cancelled.
67.89.
Order cancelled. Order filled. Order filled.
This could be coming back down. I'm going to try to buy some more at 67.89, see what happens. I don't know if it even allows me to do this. Yeah, it will. Go ahead and put this stop back here at the same stop as that one. And then we'll go ahead and take this as a limit up to same one up there. If we get filled on it. Let's just see if we can front run these. We'll see. I don't know. This could be coming back down though. And probably shouldn't be playing this to the long side. Directionally speaking. At least we're trying to get a pullback on it. Yes, my friend. Yes, my friend. You can play futures. You can play futures. And you can play options at the same time. Let's go ahead. You can play futures and you can play options. Now this is where risk is. This is really, like, risk is down here. Risk of close is down there at the open 67.30. And that's why they're called risk graphs, because it tells you where your risk is. Let's see. Let me see what time we got here. 7:52. It's 8 o'clock Pacific time. Let's see if we get filled on these guys. You guys want to see me? That's me. That's my office. There's my windows. There's my bike. Some weights over here. You know, yeah, that's me. I color my beard now. There's some gray in it. There's actually a lot of gray in it. Some kid told me I looked like Santa Claus last winter. I got pretty butthurt by it, so I started coloring my beard. I probably shouldn't have got butthurt by it, but I did. I don't want to look like fucking Santa Claus. Definitely don't want to be told I look like Santa Claus, right? I definitely. Anyways. How much is, let's just pull up this risk graph here for this. Where are we at with the profit and loss on just this guy here? So we're up about 180. We got to go pretty much higher to make money off of that today. But we look like we are moving up. So it looks like that that long option, or the long the MES, should be working out right now. It was a little bit late on that. Should have taken it long earlier. Definitely should have. I mean, definitely should have taken it long earlier. We're only up 15 bucks. It's only a micro. I am trying to pass Apex Futures eval. I've got 2 accounts just by trading directionally. I've been watching the Roderick guy, Futures Fanatic. He seems pretty good. Probably definitely check out his channel, Futures Fanatic Roderick guy. His thought is hey, buy more accounts and use smaller size, which I like, so you're not risking a whole bunch per trade, and just use micros. And so I've got 2 accounts right now. I'm trying it out. Just really wish I'd bought back here. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. I'm just trying to make a quick play up there to 67. What? 67.99.50. Maybe we'll see. Oh. I mean, realistically, how much higher are we going to go? How much higher can we go? Can we go up to that 6,800? I suppose we can. Probably not very likely at this point. Because look at, let's take a look at the 15-minute here. We look at the 15-minute, like we are way out of the pivot points, and we are way away from value. See what this 15-minute does. Is today Friday? I think today's Friday. Yeah, Friday, October the 3rd. We're about to take out the highs. Certainly looks like it. Certainly looks like we are. No, not necessarily. Certainly looks like there's an iceberg here. I need to watch the order flow on that one a little bit better.
Order filled.
Let's watch some order flow on this guy. See if it goes back up to it. Looks like there might be an iceberg order up there. So it looks like the high of the day is 67.50. Let's see if this one refreshes. Yeah. Let's see. 67.95.50. It's the high right there. Yep, 67.95.50. 95.25. Looks like that is refreshing. Yep. Looks like an iceberg there selling. Big seller right there. Can we look at the volume on this? display. Okay. Let's go ahead and say volume. So we can see, yeah, 3,200 contracts right there. Looks like there is an iceberg. They're at 67.95.25. Yep, we could be coming back down. Let's see. Let's take a look at what the volume profile is indicating here in the 15 minutes. The wrong one. Okay, got a new 15-minute candle set up. There it is. 15-minute candle set up. Do we break to the lows or do we break out? Break to the lows or do we break out of that 15-minute candle? That is something to watch. What is our options prices doing? Okay. Out of the money options prices just spiked. That's usually put side. Let's see if we do get a put side move down. I should probably say yes. Let's move the stop on this. I'm gonna go and move the stop. We don't want to take the whole risk. Yeah, let's go. We're gonna cancel that one. Yeah. Let's go move the stop up. Let's just risk 20. We're getting a spike in out of the money options prices here, which could be an indication that there were some puts coming in. Of course, do you want to fade that? I'm going to go ahead and just flatten everything right here and cancel all. We're just going to say, hey, I don't like where we are right now. I think we might be coming down. We got significant risks to the downside. If we do already, there's no reason to add to it. Yep. I believe we did. Oh, man. Let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the 15-minute on the motive wave. I'm not really good at showing. I need to work on that. But we did take that candle out. This is probably a good buy point right down here at 67.87.75. 67.87.75. Possibly be a good little down point. Or we could just traverse the whole range here. Let's see how volatile we get today. I'm going to say, let's go ahead and buy some more at R4. R4 pivot is 67.86.25. So here's what. SPX moving average crosses. Okay. I'm going to move that screen there. We're going to go ahead and change this to Motive Wave console. We're going to go ahead and we're going to sell this right here. Okay. And we'd want to place the stop up above that consolidation. We'll say 67.91.50. We're not going to risk a whole heck of a lot on this one, like $7, $7.50. If it comes back above this, we're going to go ahead and get out pretty quickly. And we're going to go ahead and place the profit target. 67.88. It's not much of a profit target, but I think we do go lower though. There's a good chance we do traverse the whole range. I think high a day might be in. Because there was an iceberg up here. We might go back up and hit that. I don't know. We're gonna see. We're not gonna risk very much on this directional trade. Our option prices are gonna bleed out, so that'll be good. Oh, okay. Looks like we are gonna be buying it. And my initial thought was, hey, let's buy down there lower. I screwed up on that.
Order cancelled. Order cancelled.
So I just keep loading up on them puts. Yeah, we're coming down, man. I probably let my... Didn't risk a whole heck of a lot. That's nice. Let's see. Yeah. I was thinking I should probably, yeah. Let's see. The out of the money options are definitely more expensive than the at the money options right now. Quite a bit more. We are going back up. Yeah. They are coming down. Okay. Yeah. I think we will come back down. I'm going to go ahead and just take a trade. Short it. I'm going to put the stop at the high of the day because there is a possibility. I'm going to go ahead and take a longer. We'll put that above the high of the day. We'll see what happens. Just in case, because we do have significant risk to the downside. So I'm going to go ahead and just say, hey, where are we at located here? So we started the day with 66. We're down $10, basically in both accounts. I think there is significant risk to the downside. So I'm going to go ahead and put that one down there. What if we traverse the whole range? Then that will be significant. That would be a significant risk. Of course, if we consolidate right here, that'd be pretty nice. If we take a look at the 15-minute chart, I mean, there is some support there. We've hit that support prior to. Got some pretty decent size down here, all the way down to, well, it's consistently 100 all the way down to 6783.75. That would put us right there. Yeah. We're gonna fade that move. Hold on, what happened there? What happened there? Did I hit something? What is the deal here? Dude, motive wave again, even with the order flows, man. It just I don't get what's going on here. Motive wave is probably the crappiest program there is. I mean, it's freaking terrible. Oh, I'm long now? Oh my gosh, I'm you know, so, I mean, that's the kind of stuff that Motive Wave does. I'm gonna get away from Motive Wave, man. This is a pretty good buy point. The top of these, top of this range right there. Top of these guys right here. That's a pretty good point to buy. I think we're overextended to the upside anyways. I mean, for the options positions, I would love a consolidation right here. But I'd love to go up. Looks like, okay, so the 5 just crossed below the 40. EMA and the SPX. Let's see. Let's look at the 15-minute because we can see the other day, but I mean, we weren't at all-time highs, so psychologically speaking, it could be something different. Go to that one. Let's go to the 15-minute. We see right here. So I was under. So we can get this one. This one's above R4. This one's above R4 right here, and you can see that we had some consolidation, and it did take off to the upside even further. So, I mean, are we going to get consolidation? We are consolidating. On this 15-minute chart, we did hit low, and that would have been a very good buy point, and that was my initial idea. We could go higher. Let's just see what happens here. You see that candle's going to end. Okay. We got a new 15-minute candle. We still remain short here. Not necessarily that I like it. This 15-minute candle is going to tell us a lot about this consolidation, as we kind of rejected VPA. The VPA of this candle right here, if we take a look at this, we got a hammer and we haven't gone any further, indicating that there was some buyers that did step in at this point. It's a VPA signal for a buy. We're right there in that range. Where's this 15-minute candle turn green at? It's going to turn green at 67.90. Okay. If that candle turns green, I don't want to be a part of it anymore. We'll put the stop at break even. It turns green at 67.90, 75. That's where that candle started. If that candle turns green, do not want to be a part of that. That will be at 67.91. So we got to stop at break even on that. Because what possibly could happen is we could be looking at this and saying, hey, bam, up. We are building value up here. So you can see, man, look at the POC is at the high of the day. That is actually a pretty good bullish sign. We're going to get sucked back into the value. That's where that iceberg was, right? So the iceberg was, well, a little bit below at 67.95. Yeah, right in this area. There's a lot of support here at this. If you say this is where the low of that 15-minute candle, plus this is a big range. It's a low volume node. It's where the top of, let me show it on 15s. Let's go ahead. Say right here. This is the support area right here. Low volume node. Plus with the, that's where that candle stopped. So that's new support right here. That's where that candle stopped. This is where the breakout took place. So yeah, I mean, we're pretty well along with our options positions here, so which is good. Got a break even stop there on that short trade. I just don't want to be involved in it if it's above that. Probably should have been a buyer back there of that. Should have been a buyer of this range. Now that candle is green. Now.
Order filled. Order filled.
Candle is green. Looks like we will be heading back up to the highs. No, we will see. Hmm. 15-minute candle is now green. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and take a long there. We'll go ahead and take a stop at the below of that consolidation at 67.88. There. We'll see what happens. I think we make a run for a high a day here, at least. I'm gonna go and put my profit target at 67.90. Well, that's not too far away. 67.95. There'll only be a $20 gain on that, but that's okay. I think I'll just let it run all the way up to the 6,800. That's where another big order is. 6,800, 208 there. We'll front run that one. Okay. Should have been a buyer down there. Should have been a buyer down there. We're gonna go ahead and try to break. I believe we do break to the high of day here. Coming up. Okay, I'll be right back.
Order filled.
Let's see what happens.
Order cancelled. Order filled.
Oh,
Order cancelled. Cancelled. Order partially filled. Order filled. Order filled.
That kind of sucks. Ooh, that was pretty wild. That was pretty wild. What happened there? Big seller came in. Something happened. Usually when something like this happens, that is a indication of a buy or sell program. Something's going to happen. Looks like it's a buy program. So I can swipe a few stops. Buy program. Options premiums expanding at the money and out of the money. I believe that's going to be a buy program. I believe that we're going to start seeing this thing start going like that. Right up to there. Right up to the 6,800.
cancelled. Order cancelled. Order filled.
New 15 minutes. Condor. To the upside. Point of control. Wow, look at that. Okay. Yep. Point of control dropped. There's been a lot of volume traded right in that region, huh? Well, obviously, if that's where the point of control came to. Okay. We shall see. Okay. Alrighty. So maybe not headed up. We're gonna just in a consolidation zone right now.
Order cancelled. Order cancelled. Order filled.
We are loading some calls here to the short side. Okay, Barbara. We got the Barwachi. Barwachi, Wachi, Wachi, Barachi, Barachi. Where's the last? What time is that one? Oh, we just stopped out to the downside. Okay. All right. Okay, good. Chop chop. Not yet, man. It's a choppy mess today. I don't know. I'm gonna have to. Guess I'm gonna have to get going. I don't know. Yeah, I am just checking this out. Let's go ahead and. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream. I gotta get going. We will see you on Monday. Have a good weekend, everybody. We'll talk to you later.